Okay, everybody, we made it to the weekend. So today we have a great cardio core. I know everybody, I got a lot of positive feedback from April's Saturday workout, which when we programmed it, we were kind of like, simple. I think the beauty was in the simplicity of it. So we're bringing back an old favorite as well for this Saturday. So hopefully, for those of you that have been with us for a bit, you really enjoy it. For those of you that are brand new to it, I'm going to try to explain it the best I can. A lot of times you actually have to go through it one time in order to get it. So what we're going to need today is going to be just our kettlebells. So make sure that you have a light to moderate weight kettlebell, because it is cardio core. We want to keep things a little bit on that lighter side. So before we do anything, gotta get that warm up. Yes. Gotta get warmed up. So we're gonna start with our jumping jacks, heel claps, crisscrosses, knocking out 15 of each of those. Ready? And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Arms out in front, open the chest up nice and wide. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Arms wide, feet wide. Let's crisscross everything in the middle. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Next one we're going to do, feet are going to be nice and wide. We're going to do a typewriter. We'll come from one side, side lunge, and then without actually going up and down, we're going to slide straight across the side lunge on the other side and back. If you want to have fun, especially if you have kids under the age of, I don't know, maybe 13 years old, ask them if they know what a typewriter is. Might make you feel really old also. So we're going to do 5 on each side? Sure. All right, let's go. Nice, and we're just going to glide from side to side. That's 1. And 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. Last one. And time. All right. So the next one we're going to do, you can do it in place, or I find it a little bit easier if you have some room to travel. It's a rotational skip. And what we mean by that is that your hips are going to rotate. So I always start skipping in place and then turn those hips out. Now, if you can move forwards, you can move forwards and backwards with those. If you don't have a whole lot of room, then you can just do them right in place. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, I need a stopwatch. All right, 20 seconds of these rotational skips. Ready and begin. There you go. Coach Amy's traveling. I'm staying in place.
This will get the heart rate up a little bit.
Yeah, right? And feel it in those hips. That's where we're trying to work. And time. All right, next one we are going to do for 20 seconds. We're going to alternate these. It's just a knee hug. So stand up tall. Pull that knee up. You want the thigh going into the lower part of the ribs. All right, ready? And begin. Ooh. All right, halfway. 20 seconds. Now I gotta balance it out. This is my last one. Time. All right. Next one, alternating single leg reaches. Okay, so we're gonna reach our body as far forward and as far back as you possibly can. Reach and stand up, and then switch legs. Now, when you alternate, you really make that brain switch sides as well. So it likes to just kind of get in the groove on one side and then switch. We're going to make it switch each time. 20 seconds, reach, ready, and begin. Make sure that you have cleared your space, that you're not going to kick the wall. You're not going to knock over your drink. And time. All right, the next one we're going to do is the bear. And our bear is a little different than a bear crawl. Bare feet are nice and wide, hands are down. Then we'll go opposite hand, opposite foot forward, and we'll bring it on back. We just did this, I don't know, a month or two ago, so hopefully it's still fresh in your mind. You want that TP position. Feet are nice and wide in that, okay? 20 seconds, ready, and begin. Opposite foot, opposite hand. And it's opposite foot, opposite hand going backwards as well. And time. Whew. All right, the next one we're going to do is the duck. It is a waddle. It's not really a walk, okay? You're going to be... Some people really try to walk it, and I look at it and I go, first of all, that looks uncomfortable. But ducks don't move that way. Ducks waddle. So you're going to be down in a deep squat, and you're going to waddle. Okay? Once you get to where you run out of room, you can actually waddle backwards. I'm not sure I've ever seen a duck go backwards. Maybe they do. I don't know. If you've seen a duck go backwards, leave a comment. Maybe find a funny YouTube video about it, post it.
Maybe once they get to the crosswalk and then they discover they're not
Yeah, they get there and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, we got 20 seconds. Ready and begin. You're up on the balls of your feet, just waddling. I tell you what, this will wake those quads up.
Oh, yes. 100%.
Try to stay low. I know some people can get way low, much lower than me. If you can get lower than me,
you won the low contest.
Time. Oh my goodness. All right. The next one, I don't think too many people are working out on turf in their basement, but if you are, you're probably going to want something to put underneath of your arm or your elbow for this. For our ground portion, we're going to start with a side plank position. So we're going heel to toe and raising up off the floor. Make sure that elbow is directly under the shoulder. If you need a modification, just bend the bottom knee in 90 degrees and up and hold. And we're going to do 20 seconds of that on each side. Ready and begin. Up and hold.
20 seconds is a good amount of time for this.
Jerk.
Especially when you have your fellow coach's feet in your face.
Right. And time.
That was my fault. Shouldn't have lined up that way.
Right. Payback's
put
here.
My feet in your face.
All right. Ready and begin. Okay, keep those hips up. You want to be in a straight line, knee, hip, shoulder, all in one line. You want to raise your arm, go ahead. And time. All right, last one we're going to do, 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other side. Again, look behind you, make sure that you don't have anything in your way. We're going to do a knee drive in and extend back. And in and extend back. You're pushing into your hands as you're going backwards. Doesn't matter to me if you do 5 or 15 of these. They need to be slow and controlled. You ready, coach?
Ready.
And begin. Drive it in and kick it back. And time. All right, we're gonna shift over to the other side now. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Drive it in and shift it back.
Oh, jeez.
And time. What's geesh?
I'm not used to doing this for
20 seconds. All right.
I must be hitting all the right spots.
Woo.
I
Okay.
didn't know I needed that exercise.
Yeah, no, that's a welcome for this month. All right. So what we are going to do is a kettlebell complex. We're going to do all one side of the body, rest. We'll do the entire other side of the body, rest. I'm going to start on the non-dominant side. I recommend that everybody does the same. So let me go through our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different exercises. First one is going to be a single arm swing. Okay, single arm swing. Now, in the past, real quick, this is a rewind a little bit. In the past, we have done it where we have done a certain number of reps. So 6 reps or 5 reps or 8 reps. We're going to do it for time this time. This is brand new. We haven't done a kettlebell complex for time. So when the whistle blows, that's when you immediately go to the next exercise. Okay, so we'll call those out. We start with the swing. Whistle blows, we go to the kettlebell clean. Whistle blows, we go to a single arm overhead press. Now if your weight is too heavy for that, you can go to a two-handed overhead press, but don't take your hand off the handle, okay? Then we're going to a half rack squat. We're going to a half rack march, and then to the ground for a plank pull through. This is the only one that alternates from side to side, okay? We had thought about a plank row hold, but we knew we would be lynched if we had done that.
The last time they played this video.
Right, then we're gonna get 2 20-second rests. So you actually have 40 seconds to let that heart rate come down, because that was like 2 minutes of straight work. So I'm gonna give you 40 seconds of rest. I know that work to rest ratio is not good, but it's the best we're gonna give you. Then we're gonna switch everything to the other side, and then we're gonna give you a 75-second rest. Sound good?
Let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. All right. Again, I recommend starting with your non-dominant side. We had to call our friends at NASA and like MIT to set this timer up. Don't worry about the timer. We'll worry about the timer. You just listen to us and we'll give you the cues on this.
Yes.
It's wacky. All right. Are you ready? We're going to go single arm swing. In 3, 2, 1, begin. It's 20 seconds. Single arm swing. How many can we get in? You're getting at least 10 in. Five more seconds. When the whistle blows, you go right to those cleans. Right into them. Boom. Right into them. If you are having trouble with the cleans, or you fear for your forearms, and you don't want to be bruised, we actually have a video that we're going to post to help with these. Then we're going right into that overhead press. I'm single arm, coach went to the double.
I want to keep my volume up. I want to be able to keep it more at a cardio tempo.
But she didn't switch hands. Her left hand is still on that handle. Now we're repping out some squats. If you need to assist right here, if you're starting to get fatigued, put that other hand on there. Rep these out. And march. Now this is where the transition has to be fast. When that whistle blows, you gotta set that weight down, assume your plank position, and do your pull-throughs. That's happening now. 20 seconds. Plank pull-throughs.
Spread out those fingers.
And time. So, you see it's counting down from 20. You're not going to go at this next whistle. You're going to wait 2 whistles. Great time to get a drink during this 40 seconds. Let that heart rate come down. All right, it's still coming down. All right. 5 more seconds and we're starting hopefully on your dominant side.
Yeah.
There we go. Pop. 2, 3. I started counting like it was, it's not, it's time-based, not rep-based. Cleaned.
I was already up in my upswing.
Yeah, that makes it nice. And you can just transition right into it. OHP. 3 more seconds into those squats. And get ready to march. Here we go.
There we go, standing tall.
That's it. This is a moving side plank is really what this boils down to. At that whistle, you got to take it down in that plank position. Right into it. And pull through. Good. I don't recommend sliding it across your floor. That's not a good thing. Pick it up, place it gently. And now we're resting. So we have 25 or 20 seconds, and then when the whistle blows, it'll do another 55 seconds, which is the 75 seconds we promised you.
I could run and go get a drink in that time.
Right? Take a little nap, a little shavasana. All right, 55 seconds and we're back. How many rounds do we have, Coach?
I know, I think we didn't say that.
They probably would not have. They're already committed for 1 round. So now we can drop it on them. 4 rounds.
All together, not left.
Right, not left. Oh gosh. And we hit stop right now. Now 4 rounds total, 3 more to go. You still have 30 seconds. All right, so letting that heart rate come on down. Woo! Yeah. Liking that.
That was good.
Constantly moving. That 20 seconds, that's 2 minutes of straight work.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Marathon time.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and swing. Using those hips, drive that weight. almost there. And right into that clean. Good, you want to catch it soft. My elbow stays real close to my body. As soon as my elbow goes away from my body, like it was a clean or like it was a swing, that's when it flops over and gives you that bruise on your forearm. All right. I also like doing a stagger stance for my overhead presses sometimes. Whatever feels like the best balance for you. Woo! That came in the right time. Roughing out those squats. Turn up that music, otherwise
Right.
all you hear are our knees popping.
And our heavy breath.
All right, oh, March, forgot. It's right there in front of me. See how high you can get that knee. Can you get it above your hip bone? If you drew a line out from your belly button, could you hit that line with your knee? Drop it on down.
Into that pull through. I was thinking too, if you have a dumbbell, not a kettlebell, all the exercises will be the same. So you probably said that earlier on, but
the exact
and you know
same.
what? Honestly, if your kettlebell at home is getting too heavy and you have a lighter dumbbell, then maybe in subsequent rounds you
That's it, yeah.
lighten it up a little bit, and then
Maybe that first round you go heavier, and then the second through the fourth, or yeah. You have to remember, this isn't strength training.
this is not. So you want to be able to get those quick reps in.
Cardio core, other side, dominant side. Here we go. I think for most people's challenge is going to be that overhead press.
Yeah. Which is why I just took it to 2 hands and
Keep it going, because it is
some
4
more
rounds.
reps.
Ooh,
Clean.
cleans.
There you go, guys. Snap those hips forward, push the feet into the floor. All
All right.
right. Like, what am I doing here? I had that rack position tucked in too tight. All right.
All right.
Squat. Right into it, right? Whew. All right. Marching. Not much talking going on.
Nope, a lot of breathing going on.
All right, plank pull through.
And then we got that long rest.
Yeah.
And time.
Whew.
Rest, great time to grab some water or drink or wherever you got. Wherever you got. Hey, we're twinning.
Yeah, I tried to keep my sweatshirt on as long as possible, but
Oh, not in this workout.
not too warmed up.
All right, 55 seconds. Now, if you are absolutely struggling with the weight that you have, what I'm going to do this round, I'm going to go up in my weight to a heavier weight, And I'm going to show them how to do it so they're not one-sided.
Oh. Using both sides?
Using both sides.
Oh, okay.
As opposed to no sides, which is what I would prefer. So you'll just, each round is just going to mimic each other. So you won't be doing one side and then switching to the other side. You'll stick two-sided for both rounds.
Oh my goodness, already?
10 seconds. It'll make sense to those people out there that their weight is really heavy.
Yeah, which some of you that might
So we're going to do a two-handed kettlebell swing. This is if that weight started getting really heavy and you're like, I don't know, my form is not the best. So we're going to go two hands. Some people don't have that lighter dumbbell to drop down to or lighter kettlebell. Now we're going two-handed clean. All right, we're going overhead press now. Just remember which side you have the handle in so that you can switch it in that next round.
All right, squat.
And any of this, you can't do a full 20 seconds. Give yourself a little rest by the end of the month. Maybe we can do the full. And now we're going to march it.
Yeah, you want to build up.
Yeah. You see yourself progress.
Right.
Time.
All right, pull through.
Five seconds.
There we go, almost there.
And time. 40-second rest. Woo!
How do you like that both side variation?
You know, it's incredibly challenging.
I know.
It's a lighter weight.
This is not a workout you're going to want to do if you stayed up late Friday night drinking and snacking and...
Your body's going to not like you.
So, good to get some good sleep and make sure you're hydrated.
I went to bed early last night. I'm struggling with this workout. You kidding me?
This is our disclaimer.
We need to start recording these at the end of the month when we're good at them.
I know.
Swings. If you're back to the double-sided like me, or single-sided, stick with Coach Amy. Hike those arms back, and you're pushing into those feet, just standing up tall. We don't want to arch our back. That's going to happen when we start fatiguing. And now we're doing that. Clean.
Press is coming up.
This is the one.
On the back side of round 3.
This is the one.
We're getting close. We're getting there. All right. Into that squat. Woo! 2 and march. For me, it's the squat.
Squat, yeah.
That's what gets me.
It gets my heart rate jacked, but I'll tell you what fatigues me the most is that overhead press. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. Last 5 seconds. That two-handed stuff was tough. Whew.
Sorry guys, the energy level is...
Why are you laughing? She's laughing at me. I'm
I'm
breathing so hard now.
I'm trying also.
It's been a week. It's been a week of workouts. Also, when you work out, first thing in the morning, you might have more energy. First thing in the morning, you might not have enough energy. You might do this, in the afternoon, but did you have a big brunch? You gotta look and see how your body performs. Think of your body as a Ferrari, right? How is it performing, and what caused it to excel, or what caused it to be a little sluggish?
Right. Okay, so last round.
Last round, yeah, coach.
Exciting. That's where we can get a little excited here.
Last round. All right. Got my MEPs climbing. I hit yellow on that last one. Oh yeah. Here we go. Swings. Swing.
All right, guys, stay with it, 1 rep at a time.
Clean.
Right into that transition.
Keep that elbow in close. And again, don't curl it. Use your legs. That's where I think most people don't get this movement right. They think it's an arm movement or a shoulder movement, and it's a leg movement.
Look at you rep them out. I'm jealous.
Well, we're doing the same weight, so.
But you bumped it up last time, so. Woo! All right, squat.
All
right.
Find that focus. This is the last round.
Right.
4th quarter.
Marching. All right, second to last exercise on this side. And then we're truly going to be knocking it out after this set here. All right, plank pull through.
Okay. One more, you should be on your dominant side. So this should be excited about this last one. Most people dread the very last set. Oh, it's the last one. You should be a little excited it's the last one. Get through this and we're stretching.
Yes.
I almost jumped up. I almost was like...
We're programmed to that whistle.
That's right. I don't know how our members feel.
No.
Hear that whistle means go.
Tell you, you set that as your alarm in the morning.
You're up.
You'll be straight out of bed.
That's right.
All right.
Here we go. Last set. Best set. Make each rep count. Get all 20 seconds worth. Cleans.
Focus and concentration. All right, overhead press.
single arm. I forgot I did the double. All right, I was gonna say we had to be close.
I know, I was like,
close
that was the longest 20 seconds ever. All right, here we go. Last set of squats. We're getting so close to the end of the list. Stay in there. Stay in that focus.
Time, march.
All right, here we go. Second to last one.
Time, plank pull throughs. Last one. 10 more seconds to go, and we can be done. Time.
No bonus rounds today.
No need. Oh, that's some good color on there. Timer's not this way. Timer's that way. Oh, I was trying to turn you off. Shut you down.
You don't need any other workout on your Saturday after that.
No. Go take a walk.
One and done.
Something like that maybe if it's a nice day. Enjoy nature. But yeah, no. Nothing too strenuous after that one on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Could go sit and watch your kids' sports activity or something like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Relax.
You earned it.
Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, what's our first position, Coach?
Oh boy.
Oh.
You know, after I've gotten my heart rate up, I like kind of starting with that cat-cow stretch. It just kind of eases us into it.
Sure. I can do cat-cow. All right. So from that hands and knees position, let's drive. Spine up to the ceiling. Drop the belly button down to the ground. I'm going to hold each of these for a couple seconds and go up. And then drop it back down. Let's go one more time up. And one more time down. Good. Let's come all the way back down into our child's pose. Sink those hips way far back. Reach those hands forward. Spread your fingers wide, fingertips reaching. And let's come all the way up into Cobra. Tuck those shoulders down and back. Breathe. And from this position, lift those hips up nice and high. Sink going back. Actively push your hips up into the air. You can sink your heels down to the ground if you can get them down. And let's come down hands and knees. Let's put one hand up, palm's going to be facing up. It's going to be right in the center part of your lower back. And we're going to rotate it to the ceiling and then lower it back down. Rotate it to the ceiling. Hold for a second and lower it back down. One more, rotate to the ceiling. Hold it back down. Let's go to the other side. Rotate up and back down. Hold up, hold it, and back down. One more. And back down. Now let's bring one leg up underneath. And we're going to sink down.
Yeah.
Still catching my breath from that one.
That's the way to describe it.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's switch sides.
I do like those kettlebell complexes though.
Yeah.
It's nice how you can vary the weight. You can use different equipment if you've got it, and
Yeah.
the intensity can be varied.
I think for those of you that are new, you're noticing that the lighter is the better option for the kettlebell complex.
Yes.
Especially with 4 rounds. All right, last one we're going to do, butterfly. Whew. I'm sweating.
Yeah. If you're not,
We're going to need to get the
Something
fan going down
I
here.
know, I was thinking that too. I was like,
Is
actually,
that-
it's fan season now.
It's fancy. It's
finally
officially.
upon us.
Yeah. May can be
May
summer.
can, yeah.
It could be snowing. Who knows in this area.
Yeah. From
All
winter
right.
to summer in 1 week.
Nice work, ladies and gentlemen. That was a tough one. But as they are physically challenging, that one's kind of also mentally challenging. You got to be prepared for the long haul for that one.
Right.
This is what his coach said. If you're, not doing the right things Friday night, if you binge watched, some Netflix thing and you were up until 2 in the morning, and then you try to do this workout at 10 a.m., it's going to be tough. It's going to be challenging. So we don't purposefully put really tough workouts on Saturdays, but just be cognizant of the fact that if you aren't doing all the right things on Friday leading into Saturday, this workout might be tougher or more challenging than it needs to be. So do those right things, drink your water, get your sleep, take your multivitamin, you know what to do, foam roll, go get a massage this weekend. Have a great weekend. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video if you like the video. I'm not going to force you. And if you have any comments, we do read them. We love hearing from you. Leave some comments. Coach, high five.
High five.
Everybody out there, high five, and we will see you at the next workout.